given higher salary, dangerous job, dull job, right? Even though that person who is not skilled, even that person he don't want to be working in slaughterhouse, right? So we call that a dull job, right, everyone? So compensating differential is in which we talk about the if a person is doing easy job, safe job, fun oriented job, right? So the salary must be lower because supply of labor is higher. If a person is doing dangerous jobs, dull jobs, hard jobs, right? He would be given higher salary. So if there are two person and one person is given higher salary, another person is giving lower salary, don't say immediately that these two are being discriminated. Look at their job characteristics. Maybe one is working in coal mine or gold mine or diamond mine or iron mine, and one is just sitting in the office enjoying like me, right? That's it. So he would be given because everybody wants easy, safe job, right? So coal miners are paid more with a similar level of education, right? Night shift workers are paid higher salaries than the day shift workers, right? You cannot say that the day workers are being discriminated, right? Professors are paid less than the lawyers and doctors. Why? Because it's easy job. Teaching is very easy. But I know that teaching is not easy, but still people think that. Now the human capital. So even though now both persons doing the same job, right? And one is paid higher salary and another person is being paid lower salary. Does it mean that they are being discriminated? Now we have to look at their education. Are you agree with me, Piranan, Mirko? If a person has a master degree and other person has a just college degree, so who would be given more salary?
Professional.
Right? That person who got master's degree than the school diploma, that's it, right? So human capital says that the education is considered as investment in people because those who are more educated, they will pick the work very easily and they will are very innovative. They know how the work is going to be done. So not much is going to be spent on them, and they will adapt or they will adapt the change in an organization easily. So if you promote them, they quickly understand their new role, and they can adjust and they can fulfill the task very well, right? So the second reason why, first reason we talk about that two people are not being paid same salary. Then we look at the whether their jobs are same, good job or bad job. Even both are working in bad jobs, both are working in coal mine. Then we have to see why he is given higher salary because he has master degree, higher education, right? So education represents an expenditure of resources at one point in time to raise productivity in future, right? So by 2003, a man with college degree earned more than 82% more than without the one who is having college degree. And women showed 70% more increase in earnings due to college degree. So the research also shows that those who have a college graduates are given more salary, 82%, and women's 71%. In 1980, this is also confirmed in 1980s, it was 44%, and in 1980s, in case of women's, they are also earning 35% more. So during that period, people realizes the importance of education, and now they are, you know, being paid more. And those who have no college degree in 1980s, they are earning this about the same. See here, about the same level of income right now in 2003. What about the women? Women are also earning about similar, the same stuff. But those who have a college degree, look at their percentage, right? So now we know that even if two people are working on the same industry, good job, bad job, even then if they are being discriminated, look at their education, right? And even if education is the same, the job differential is the same, compensating differential is the same, then is that mean the person is being discriminated because he's getting higher salary? Now look at that: ability, chance, and effort. Ability. So both are working in coal mine. One has a strength, physical strength. He has the natural ability. He can lift and he can, use the tools efficiently, right? And the other person is weak and he cannot use the tool properly, and he can, like, you can say that he don't have much, and he's also always very, you can say that he has a phobia, it's like that, or he's sick all the time. So then we need to look at that, whether it's because of ability. Some people are have the immunity to work under pressure, right? So if you go down, inside the core of the earth, there is a huge pressure over there. Some people, they cannot bear that pressure. Some people, they feel very easy to go, right? So some people are strong, smart, while others are weak, less intelligent. Even though they have the same college degree, they're working in the same industry, and then you see whether the person have the ability or not. Effort. What does it mean by effort? Hard work versus laziness. So even if right now you guys all are students, all are in the same university, in the same class, but even then some students are getting higher marks and some students are getting lower marks. It means I discriminated some students? No. It's because the person who works hard gets higher marks, right? Some people, they are very intelligent and they don't work hard. They work very smartly and they get higher marks. It means their ability is very high, very high. They are intelligent people. But some people are not intelligent, but they are hardworking. Through their hard work, they are getting higher marks. So hard work can beat intelligence, right? If intelligent person is lazy, then hardworking person, even though he's lazy, even though he's not intelligent, he can beat that guy, right? And the last one is chance. So what do you think? If you're both are college graduates, but one person graduated from Tongfa University and the other person graduated from Howard University, he get a chance to find scholarship over there, and you get a chance to find scholarship in Tongfa University. So what do you think so? Who will be getting higher salary? Mirko, Amar, Gustavo?
Yes, I think Harvard University student.
Why is that? They are learning the same economics that we are learning here. Why is that?
Because of the, let's say, the prestige of the university.
How prestige is going to be built?
Yeah, through high standards of admissions, for example, for new students.
Prestige going to be established through history. So look at that. Tongfa University is established in 1950, and Howard is established in 18 something. Right? They have a history. Right? When they have a history, it means their graduates are now at the top level and all over the world as well. right? The more university produced students, they enter into different profession, and so their market capability has now increased. Is because of that, right? So that their prestige increased, right? So if you are given a chance to graduate from the prestigious university which has a history of more than 150 years or 200 years, then of course he will be given higher salary, like you said yourself, right? Even though both have a college degree or both have a university degree. So it means if they are being paid different salaries, it means that's not discrimination. That is not discrimination. So what we have learned up till now, compensating differential, either they are working the same job, good job, bad job, either human capital stuff is there, whether education is equal level, even though they are getting equal level education, both have BBA or BIT, bachelor's in international trade, but one is graduated from Tongkwa, one is graduated from Harvard, or the ability, effort, and chance is there. If a person is lazy and if a person is hardworking, or if a person has a natural ability, he has a charismatic personality, right? He takes care of his, clothes and all the stuff. One other person doesn't care about his personality, right? That person who is care about his personality, his natural ability, he would be given more salary, more contracts, more income opportunities, right? Now, if you understand all these three concepts, please pick the best choice. So let me read for you. Working in a slaughterhouse is much riskier and more unpleasant than working in a bookstore. As a result, we expect a difference in wages between these two jobs. The difference is known as
Yeah, compensating differential.
well done.
Sir, may I ask you about the efficiency wage?
We'll talk
Uh,
about. We'll talk about.
okay, okay.
This is a separate concept we'll talk about. Don't worry about that. Everything here is a separate concept we will talk about in our coming slides. Well done, guys. How about this one? If a worker is indifferent between a job with a wage of 12 per hour and a job with a wage of 15 per hour, then indifferent mean he cannot decide, right? Everything is equal, and like he's doing the same job, but he cannot decide that I have to do the same work